Hello, everyone. My name is Luchara, and this is Eco Global Survival Community Server Day 22, I guess, officially as of right now, right the second. It's day 22. First thing I'm going to do is make sure everybody on the server is aware that I'm streaming. We got some announcements I want to do today. I want to talk about what we're going to do. So we're going to shoot down the meteor in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today, we're going to shoot down the meteor. That's the first announcement. Uh, Maybe I should wait on the announcements because some people might be watching ads. Right? All right, let's check my store. Let's check my store while we wait. 14 steel whetstones left. One modern upgrade. Does anybody else have modern upgrades? Okay. Thorgrim has a few. We don't need to make any of those. Lots of iron, lots of copper. Enough pipes, enough steel. What about rebar? Thorgrim has 100 rebar. Steel pipes, rivets, saw blades, a little bit of gold, some flat steel, corrugated steel. I do have a large corrugated steel door if anybody needs that. And I have crushed slag if anybody needs that. So let's talk about late game activities. We're going to shoot down the meteor 48 hours, or 48 hours, 2 weeks from now, which is way more than 48 hours. It's like 300 and something hours from now. Well, let me see. It would be 336 hours from now. Yes, 336 hours from now. We'll be shooting down the meteor. That's quick math in my head. I could be wrong. 14 times 24. At any rate, the server's definitely slowed down. I mean, it's 3 weeks old, right? It happens. You always get a slowdown, but I feel like the big pollution scare of last weekend kind of soured the run for a few people. I agree, Dora. Her bakery is awesome. That's why I made the thumbnail. And I feel like I haven't had a kitty build as my thumbnail in a while. And maybe I have. But, since Kitty's one of my admins, I didn't want to have her as the thumbnail too often. And I think I might have swung too hard the other way. And I feel like I hadn't had a kitty build in a long time. Yeah, so the pollution definitely killed interest for some people, and I get it. If these activities I'm about to talk about, if it generates enough interest and people come back and play to the point where pollution becomes an issue again, I'm going to change a setting. I'm going to change this setting right here. So this is how much CO2 plants take out of the air, right? It's capped at 500. That's based off the size of the world. What I'm going to do is I'm going to raise this cap to 1,000. And I'm probably going to do this just to see if it'll work. And I don't even, so raising the cap to 1,000, I don't know if it's going to go all the way to 1,000. Like, I don't know how much the plants are actually taking out, but I'm going to try it, and that should help with pollution. Now, I know some people will be like, oh, you can't do that. That's cheating. And it kind of is, but so is taking away food spoilage, and most people don't really have a problem with that. So let's talk about some of the things we're going to do to hopefully get people back playing. The first thing, Katie's going to do hide and seek today, and I assume not just today, Katie. If you can find some more spots or whatever, hiding spots. Kitty also made some games. Let's go check out Kitty's games here. And while we're there, we can check out her bakery, which is the thumbnail. But I figure most people will be able to tell it's Kitty's bakery because of the color scheme. Everybody knows Kitty likes purple and black. Or sorry, Kitty likes lavender and black. Not purple, lavender. I remember. But in this case, it's purple. So this do be the thumbnail. I like it. It's a very loud color, but it works. I like the little plants in the front yard. It's like, and this is for me, and I'm a boy with no style. The purple, it's on the edge of being too much, but like the framework, I don't know what you call it, whatever you want to call this gray, and the windows, bring it down to a good level, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? It's not too much. It's almost too much, but it's not. It's the right amount of much. So is this actually playable, Kitty? Yes. So, God. So checkers. Does anybody remember how to play checkers? I remember how to play tic-tac-toe. But how do you play the tic-tac-toe, Kitty? Don't we need, like, I guess you could take the blocks out of here. Like, there's only 3 red blocks. And there's 4. So I guess you would use the ones from the other side. Or pieces behind the boards. Oh, right here. Okay, there you go. There's my answer. She thought of it. She thought of it. So checkers, I think you move diagonally, right? So everybody's always on the black pieces. And if this was here, what shape is this, Kitty? Thin floor bottom? Yes. And then this one was here. The red could jump the black, and then the black comes off the board, right? But then black could just jump red back. It's a whole thing. But like, if like that wasn't there, the red could go jump and jump. And once you make it to the other side of the board, you get like double, like you get something on top, and then you can like you do like, oh, I guess you can't really do it with these. Well, can you? So now you can go forward and backward with that piece. Anyway, somebody wants to have a game of checkers sometime. Maybe we can figure out the rules. The big announcement for late game activities, and I probably should have led with this. Probably should have led with this announcement. We're going to do a building contest. So you just do, yeah. Oh, that makes more sense, Kitty. Yeah, so what Kitty said is just go like that instead, or whatever, something bigger, so you know. Yeah, we're gonna do a building contest. So 2x2 claim. If you want to participate in a building contest, it has to be within a 2x2 claim. Any material is valid, any theme, anything. Just needs to be in a 2x2 claim. If you are going in the building contest, let me know, or one of the other admins, and say, hey, this claim I have, and kind of say where it is going to be for the building contest. Because just, I don't want to have to drive around the whole planet trying to see, oh, that looks like a 2x2 claim. Is that for the building contest? You know what I mean? And also, if you let me know, everybody who participates in the building contest gets a participation prize of 1,000 loonies right away. You just get 1,000 loonies just by saying you're in the building contest. If you say you're in the building contest and then you don't have to actually build anything, I will be mad at you. But it's fine. The building contest will be judged by everyone. Everyone gets a vote. So basically, probably even the admins who are helping what can participate. Yeah, I mean, if you're participating, you get 1,000 loonies. Everybody does. Just so that everybody, if anybody's poor, they have enough that they can at least get started building. Doors in for the building contest. Nice. Oh, we got some good builders here. I'm assuming we'll get some interest. So everybody, probably Meteor Day or maybe the day after Meteor Day will be building contest vote tally day. So Xandra said she's going to set up a Google form that everybody can vote on what builds they like the best. What I'll probably do, you're not participating? Okay. You can participate if you want though, Kitty. Like, so prizes. Well, so everybody gets a vote. I'll probably give, when I did this before, I had everybody gets a vote. So you voted for like your favorite 3, I can't remember. And I weighted, 3 points for a first place vote, 2 points for a second place vote, 1 point for a third place vote, something like that. What I'll probably do is I'll like maybe weigh my vote a little higher, and maybe even weigh the admin votes a little higher. Um, the prizes. So the prizes will be, um, in addition to the 1,000 loony participation prize, the prizes will be for the next server. So server 13, whenever that happens, that's when you will receive your prizes. The participation prize obviously is now. The real prize will be next server. And I'm going to type all this out in the Eco Discord later so everybody can see it. First prize will be a large lumber stockpile and a steel tool of your choice. So you start with a large lumber stockpile or storage silo. If you prefer a storage silo, that's fine. And one steel tool of your choice. And when I say steel tool, I want to clarify, chainsaw is not a steel tool. It is a modern tool. Okay. So, but you can get a steel axe, steel pick, steel hammer, right? Whatever. But just one. It's going to break eventually. So it's an advantage, but it's not a huge advantage. You get a large lumber stockpile, just convenient early on, right? On day one. Or a shovel. Ooh, yeah, shovel might be a good choice, right? Because you can pick up so much more. Second place will be a large lumber stockpile or storage silo and a iron tool of your choice, which isn't as good because iron tools will probably be out pretty early. I know they were out within the first 24 hours this server. So, but hey, you still get the large lumber stockpile, right? And third place will be your choice of either a large lumber stockpile or an iron tool. So basically, it's just large lumber stockpile and a tool. Or a tool and a tool, or it depends, right? But like I said, those are for next server. So it'll be nice. It'll be handy to get those, I'm sure. I would like to start with a large lumber stockpile in particular. But I will probably not be entering the building contest myself. Or maybe I should. Maybe I should make a build for the building contest. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So yeah. So that'll be the building contest. Like I said, any material is valid. If you want to make it at a tier 1 materials, you can. If you want to make it at a tier 4 materials, you can. Anything in between. Colored blocks, normal blocks, whatever. Just keep it to a 2x2. And try not to build like super, super high. Like if I have to use /fly just to see your build fully, it's probably too high. You know what I mean? Like we're doing the 2x2 because we don't want them to be, we want people to be creative, but we don't want, we don't want somebody who has more money to just make this massive palace, right? The 2x2 kind of makes it the same for everybody, I think. But it'll be fun. So that's the big thing that me and the admins are doing to try to keep people playing. Another thing I was thinking about doing is I'm sure most people remember a couple servers ago, I built a racetrack, and that was pretty cool. I was considering doing it again, but I want to throw it out there that if anybody else wants to make a racetrack, I will pay you to do it. I will pay somebody to make a racetrack, out of my own pocket or out of the government pocket. Either way, you'll get paid if you want to make a racetrack. If nobody does, I might do it. In particular because, well, actually, the reason I wanted to do this is because there was like thousands of roads just on the market. Yeah, exactly, Sandra. Hey, Raider. There's actually no roads right now. Roads sold out. So somebody got bored, obviously, and placed a bunch of roads. But it'll be a good use of materials. Like I have crushed slag and stuff, Sandra, for roads. Also, oh yeah, park fund. Katie's also making a park. Where is the park? Did you district it out, Katie, like you said you were going to? Is it in the infrastructure? I'm assuming this is the park. Or that's your castle. Oh, your castle's part of the park. Okay. Park 2, where's Park 1? That's the coal mine. Am I blind? Or is that the only park? Wait, no, there's your castle there. Never mind. There's your castle. That's not your castle. That's the park. Um, Also, yeah, I know. I see that now, Katie. I was just being dense. Axel's crushing stone and making sand. Good news. We need roads. Yeah. Elsic was working on roads today. Yeah. Because especially since we only did 10 wide roads this time, we're not to the we're not to the point yet that there's no roads left to be placed, but we're getting there, right? Also, if anybody wants to make a parkour course, I will pay you for that as well. All right. So where do we need to go for the hide and seek? Kitty Hall, I assume, for hide and seek. So basically, we got 2 weeks before the meteor. I would like people to stay active for the 2 weeks. And like, if you're like sick of eco and you got something else to play, that's fine. I'm not saying people have to play, but the player count this week was kind of bleak. There were times I logged in where it was only like one other person. I logged into like people saying, you know, oh, I was the only one on earlier. Um, so yeah, that's not cool. Because one of the things I pride myself on is we shoot down the meteor 4 to 6 weeks, and it's a fun active server for the whole thing. Obviously, it gets less active over time. That's kind of inevitable. But we try to pride ourselves on lasting a little longer than most, right? So yeah, let's hope this generates enough interest, keeps people going. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. I'll still log in every day and make sure my store is stocked. If anybody wants like to make with a whole bunch of, if anybody wants to build with like flat steel or corrugated steel or anything at all that I can make, let me know. This is not the right turn. Get your mind out of the gutter, Sandra. Am I the only one here? All right, everybody come to Kitty Hall for hide and seek. There's not a parking lot anywhere, right? I'm just gonna park in the yard. Yes, Kitty, do you want to do that or do you want me to? You you can do it. You do it. So just so that there's not two of us doing it. Like I'm assuming you mean like the managed alert hide and seek at Kitty Hall starting in 1 minute or whatever. There it is. Noise. But yeah, the races were fun, I thought, 2 servers ago. So I'd like to do that again. Um enough about, but I mean, lasting for 5 weeks, that's pretty crazy. I can't last that long. That's longer than November, if you catch my drift. Yeah, Kitty and Sandra, there was a pretty heated race in the races last time 2 servers ago. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I don't think we need a parking lot. I was just kind of realizing we don't have a we don't have a parking lot. Usually when I come here to do government stuff, I just teleport, right? I don't walk or drive or drive. I guess it wouldn't matter if I walked. So if I walked, I wouldn't need to park. I think Dora said she was coming too, right? Yeah, there she is. Oh, and that's not Dora. That's Esquimore. Who else is online? Bill, El Cirque, Tomo, all kinds of people online today. There comes Dora. It is the weekend too, right? You generally get more people on the weekend. Oh, uh, philosopher King is profit in reverse. His toast just finished. He can't do hide and seek while he's trying to eat his toast. Toast is not good cold. I guess you can always just put it back in the toaster. I noticed something the other day. I think it's weird, but maybe I'm the weird one. For people who eat peanut butter on toast, okay? If you don't eat peanut butter on toast, this question does not apply to you. Do you prefer to put the peanut butter on the toast immediately so that it kind of melts a little bit, or would you prefer to let the toast sit before you put the peanut butter on it, and so that the peanut butter doesn't melt? I'm just curious what people do, and I'm not even going to say which one I do and which one my brother-in-law does, so that way I'm not influencing the conversation. Oh, somebody almost got backed into there. Not that it matters if you get hit by a car. But Xandra is in the immediately, so it's melty. Or wait, did I say which one I preferred? I will after, obviously. I might have already let the cat out of the bag. I forget. You like to melt it a little, but doesn't matter too much. Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you, Xandra. I like it melted too. But my brother, no, but I was like, I came into the kitchen. My brother-in-law, I was like, ah, your toast pop, man. You know, like it's getting cold. He's like, oh, I don't like. He's like, I don't like it when it's too warm. The peanut butter melts, and I'm like, you don't like it when the peanut butter melts? What? But in his defense, he does like crunchy peanut butter. And maybe if you're going for that crunch, I don't know. Anyway, I was just trying to fill time till everybody got here. Oh, it's emote dance 1 and dance 2. Is that dance 1 or dance 2? It's dance 1, baby. Oh, Phil's doing the dance 2 over there. All right, I think we're ready, kitty. We're ready for some hide and seek. It's funny. I liked crunchy peanut butter when I was a kid, but I don't know. I haven't had crunchy in a long time. But when I was a kid, I was a crunchy kid. When you open the door, when she opens the doors, signs are on the top floor with info. If you can't see them, I'm posting them on Discord. Other people don't know where the stairs are. Suckers. Kitty has hidden 5 signs around Kitty Hall. Each sign has a number on it. Together, these numbers make a location. Figure out. Oh, I need a pen and paper for this. Oh. I should probably be on the move right now. You'll find Kitty's hidden room. Okay, so there are 5 signs around Kitty Hall. I don't think any of them are here. Let's go all the way down to the basement. The government. Can signs be directly on the ceiling? Probably not, right? They have to like hang. I got caught on the voting booth. Wait, I was already in there, wasn't I? What about in the courtroom? Okay, well, haven't found any of the signs yet. All right, down to the lecture hall. Well, there's all kinds of signs down here. But not ones with numbers on them. Okay, so they will be on the walls. All signs are handing signs. I don't know what a handing sign is. That could be a typo. The fact that I found 0 of 5 is a touch concern. Oh, wait. Found one. There's a 6 right there. 6, 6, 6. The number of the beast. I mean, there's no sign under there. Damn it. Bill's cheating. He's watching my stream. Where are the other ones then? It must be in the main floor? Are they all inside, Kitty, or could they be outside? Notice the colors, too. It was yellow. Right? The number was yellow. They're all inside. Oh my God, I only found one. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Nothing to see here, folks. We got 2. We got a 6 and an 8. I'm assuming because it's 2 numbers, so like all the yellow ones will be 1 number, and then there'll be signs of a different color, and they'll be the other, like, because it's a location. So it'll be like 68 or 682, and then like 45. There's one where? Oh, I know there's one there. I was joking when I said there's nothing to see here. I don't think there's one. There's 3 signs somewhere that I didn't see. Katie hid them too well, or I'm blind. Both are possibilities. She said they're not outside. So I'm not sure why I'm going outside. All right, let's go up again. Let's look more carefully this time. I don't think any of them would be up in this room. And we can't get higher, right? Or wait, can we climb up this? Or swim up this? Did I find the secret? Ah! There's no fair, though. If I find one, everybody else can just cheat off me. Bunch of cheaty faces. See, there's cheaty face Phil. I'm assuming that's good, though, Kitty. I'm assuming that's the only one up here. Oh. Let Phil get up. Out of the way, Phil. Ah! And I don't think there's any in this room. There's still 2 somewhere, though. Oh, hey, Raider. She said they're all inside, so I don't think they'd be out there. All right, let's go down again. Ah, I only found 3. I am the suck. So where's the one that Zan found that I did, I wonder? Gotta be thorough. Kitty is a sneaky kitty. I haven't even been in this room. Ha! The one room I didn't go in. One room I didn't go in earlier. All right. I mean, I've been in here, but I've been everywhere, and there's still a sign somewhere. And even then, we still have to we'll have to go to multiple different locations probably, unless we get lucky with the first one. You know, I feel like I'm on Survivor right now, kind of, which is fun because I like Survivor. And I know I said this like a couple streams ago, but if I ever send a message saying that I'm not going to be around for like a month and a half, because I'm on Survivor. Not that I've ever actually even applied for Survivor. I don't think I've been. I don't think I've been in this room before. The fact that I hadn't been in this room before, let me think. Or I haven't been in this room before during the scavenger hunt. I've been in this room before. I feel like there's got to be one down here somewhere, right? PK's doing pretty well considering he didn't even know this place had a basement. Ooh. Well, I kind of just followed PK there. I did not know this was here. I did not know this was here. Three yellow. So, oh, I rate that too quick. Was that a 4 or a 1? God, my penmanship. Hey, Streeter, how you doing today? We're doing a scavenger hunt. Was that a 4? Yeah, I think it was a 4. All right, so we got. Well, I even hesitate to say what I have because people are going to hear me. Ah, let me out. Let me out. Nope. You know what? I might have to just do slash on stock. Never mind. I think I'm. What's happening? Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and lakes that you're used to. That's what I say about waterfalls. Or at least that's what TLC says about waterfalls. Oh, still got to go up one more. All right, where's my truck? Oh, hope nobody blocked me in. Oh, it's behind a waterfall. It's behind a waterfall. All right, so it's either 48 or 84. We don't know if that's the first or the second number, right? It's either 48 or 84. I don't know where the waterfalls are. I think there'd be waterfalls around here, but like, wait, right here? No, it's not 48 or 84. Because those were in black, and the 6, 8, and 3 were in yellow. So it's either 683 or 863 or 386 or 368 or right. There's a lot of possibilities there. It's got to be okay. So let's find 48 and 84. Okay, so that's the middle of the ocean. .48. So we go north and south from 48. There's no waterfalls. Oh, the waterfall's another secret. Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought that was a hint. Power outage here 6 times today already. Yeah, I'm getting a storm tomorrow that might knock out my power, so I feel you. Of course, the 48 and 84 could be the second number. So 48. It's right here. What about 683? So that's just. All right, so that's over by the coal mine. Let's go there. Let's go over by the coal mine. And we'll have to cross that off the list if it's not there. I am going the long way, I think. Or am I? Might not be the long way, actually. We'll see. I'm not sure. It might be the long way, though. Our arc is looking good. Oh, is it not a 4? It's the number I wrote down quickly. Which number is that? Which one was that? There's no 4. Clearly. I can't read my own writing. It looks like a 4, but obviously, what is it then? A 1 or a 7? There's no point in me going to locations if I don't have the right numbers, right? So, all right, so it's a 1. It's a 1. Why would I make a 1 like that, though? It's the one up top, I'm pretty sure, is the one that I wrote down quickly. And all right, let's go up here again just to verify. It's my own fault. It's my own screw up. Oh, that's the 8. That's the black 8. Mm-hmm. Which one is it then? Oh, this is annoying. This is my own dumb fault. All right, well, what about the one? That's the other 8. First baseman for. All right, I think I know. So it's in this room? No. It's in. It's not in that room. I know that. It's not in there. It's not in there. Over here. It is indeed a 1. Why did I make a 1 look like that? Why did I make the 1 look like that? Somebody's definitely going to find it before me because of this screw up. So 683.81. Is there a way you can just type that in? 683.81. It's right off the road. Yeah, I'm going to go over there first. Well, yeah, you knew I would get confused in there at least. Sure, other people probably didn't have as rough a time as I did. All right, so we're trying 683.81 first. So I need to, well, I'll write it down once I actually get there and see that it's not there. Kitty, I don't think PK is in the stream, so he doesn't know what the numbers mean, I don't think. Like, I don't think he knows they're a coordinate. If you want to take a sec to write in game chat, or just tell him to join the stream, I guess. All right, so we're almost at 683. So 683. Oh, crap. I was reading the wrong number. Well, it's way down there. Yeah. I was reading the Y value. All right. It's up here. No, it's the wrong way. That's the wrong way, Luch. Oh my God, I'm rattled. I'm so rattled right now because my stupid 1, which I will raise to the camera later. I just have no idea why I made a 1 look like that. I mean, I know why. It's because I have the penmanship of an 8-year-old, is why. But why I still have the penmanship of an 8-year-old at 46 years old, that's a different question altogether. All right, so if it's here, it's like right by this mine. That's Phil's mine, so I don't think Kitty would be placing it in Phil's 683. 81's in the middle of the road. I'm assuming I don't need to dig up a road, Kitty? No, it's not under the road. Okay. All right, so it's not 683.81. Oh, sorry, I just hit the mic with my pen. Nothing needs dug or picked up. All right, there we go. So what about 683.18? Ooh, that's in the public coal mine. That's worth a shot. I mean, we're here. We might as well kind of cross that off the list, right? Uh, oh, it would be right here. It could be up top right here, though, right? Let's go. Let's see if we can make our way up top, just in case. Just in case. How hard is it going to be to get up top? 683.18 would be right over. Right down there. Be like right here. Wait, what am I picking up? There's something there. Can't tell because of the tree, though. I mean, what is it? What's it? It's telling me to pick something up. I don't know what. This is also not 683.18, so I don't think it's here. I don't think that's it. All right. I think we can cross that off. All right, so 683.18 off the list. So let's try 638. 638 is this way. So let's go to 638.18. Ooh, what's this dot? Is that 638.18? No. What's the best way at it? This coal hole. So, we could check 683 while we're out this way. Or not 630. I guess we already did 683, so I don't know why I said that. I probably should have drove as well. All right, 638. And we got to go south. No. Got to go north. Big time. We went too far south. Way too far south there. Ooh, that makes me think they are in the ocean. Katie's saying she can't give any location information, so she can't say yay or nay to the ocean. That makes me think they are in the ocean. All right, so we're almost at 18. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, so 638.18 is this way. Be right up here. Right up. All right, it's not 638.18. What about 638.81? Well, we're close to the 638s. Problem is, I am nowhere near my truck right now. Right? Nowhere near my truck. $638.81. I went right by it. Right here. I'm assuming it's a chest I'm looking for, Kitty. See, the fact that it's under the road makes me think that this would be a good spot for it. Well, she said there was no digging, so I'm assuming it's a chest. All right, so it's not there. Where's my truck? Right there. All right. It's not that far. It's Kitty's hidden. Oh, it's Kitty's hidden room. Well, there was no entrance to a hidden room there. So it's not, it does not start with 6. So it could be 386, 368, or 836 or 863. Still a lot of possibilities. I've exhausted a third of the possibilities. I'm surprised nobody else has found it yet, if I'm being honest. So let's try. Oh, there's people looking over there. I feel like going where people are is probably not the way to win. But, oh, wait, I haven't done, no, I have not exhausted a third of the possibilities. Because that would be assuming the 3-digit number is the first coordinate. So really, I've exhausted 1/6 of the possibilities. All right, so we're at 836. Roughly. Maybe the treasures, the friends we made along the way. Could be. All right, well, we went right by 836, 18 there. Oh, we gotta do a little climbing here. Kitty says she sucks at parkour. This is like somebody's property. 836, 18. I do not see a hidden room here. So it is not 836, 18. You just made the list. 836, 18. All right, so now let's go north and get the 836, 81. Let's climb up first because it's you can always jump down when you're up high. If you start on the bottom, it's harder to climb up. Oh, you're going to be difficult? Game, you're going to make it hard for me to climb? Okay. Oh, ow. It's a good thing there's no fall damage because I just broke my legs if there was. All right, 836, 81 is right here. Right here. I do not see a hidden room once again. I do not believe it's 836, 81. What about 863? While we're here. While it's close. Ooh, under here? All right, so 8. So we're doing what? 863, 81. 863, 81 is right here. I don't know about y'all, but I do not see hidden room here. So I do not believe it's 863, 81. What about 863, 18? That would be back this way, back towards my vehicle. There goes Elserk. This is fun though, Katie. This is, and it's different than your other ones that you've done, so I like it. All right, 863. 18 is the other way. 863. 18 is right here. Once again, I don't know about y'all, but I do not see a hidden room here. Where's my truck? It's over here, I think. All right, so what do we want to try now? Let's try putting the 2-digit number at the front. Right? Try that. So we got to go to 18, which is right in the ocean. So we're starting with the 18s at the start. Oh, Xander's in the ocean already. Josh Rock. So we're looking for 18,863. Would be our first stop on our tour here. All right, stay on 18. Mooch straight south. Well, I don't think it'll be underneath Vesna's oil platform. Probably. All right, well, we're coming up on 18,863 here. Right about now. All right, so it's not 18,863. Excuse me. What about 18,836? All thought up within hours after me asking last night. Took more than maybe 2 hours to set up. Nice. Well, and again, Kitty, thank you for doing this. Oh, I went right by 18,836. Activities are good because, like I said, player numbers were down. All right, so this it's making up for your lack of sleep. All right, so 18,836 is out. So now we got to go all the way to the 600s. I am going to be a long way from my truck when this is done. Yeah, it won't take long to get to the 600, so stay on target. I got to keep that first one at 18, though. And Kitty, I'm assuming it's X and Y coordinates, and neither of them are Z coordinate. But that's me making an assumption, which is perhaps dangerous. All right, so we're looking for 18, 683. Which is more or less right here. Let's go all the way down just to make sure. Oh, I thought I was on to something there. I got really excited for a minute. I was like, oh, there's like a little only excellent. Okay, thank you. That's what I figured, but thought I'd ask. All right, so it's not 18,683. Z is height, yes. Let's go 18,638. It's going to be going down, down, down again. 18,638 is right here. Right here. That's not it, clearly. All right. So we can eliminate both sixes, 683, 638. Just assume height is ground levelish. So that makes me think it's not buried deep in the ocean like what I've been going for. I'm also not at 18 anymore. Hey, land ho. Land ho. Oh. Oh, it's the pineapple. The mega pineapple. All right, no time to appreciate the pineapple right now. We got scavenger hunts to do here, or a scavenger hunt. All right, so right about 18,386. I do not see a hidden room. Once again. Foiled again, so 386. Let's try 18,368. Has nobody found it yet? Oh, we went right by 368. I guess 368 and 386 are pretty close together. Yeah, it's not here, Raider. It would be right about here. All right, where are the dues is my truck? Way down there. All right, so let's go south. Swim to my truck. Hey, there's stairs here. You don't see anyone near it. All right, so what about, I try 81? All the 81s or the 3s? Or the 300s for the X coordinate. Let's go to 81 right now. You're watching from the mini map. Yeah, we'll get it. Like I don't think you need to give hints. We'll get there eventually. All right, so 81, 386 is a no-go. 368 is on Cal's property. I'm going to assume it's not on anybody else's property. Now, that's me making an assumption, but I'm assuming it's not going to be on anybody else's property. So let's go. Let's try 81, 600s and stuff. Although I'm drifting away from 81 here. Let's get back on track. Let's get the 81. Then we'll hit the 600s. It is unclaimed only, so there we go. There's an answer to that one. So 81,638 is what we're looking for here, which is coming up relatively soon. And dive. Oh, there's not much going on here except the shark over there that wants to eat my face. Okay, it's not there. And it is not. 81,683. I don't see it. All right, moving on. It's not. There's not that many possibilities left. We've knocked off way more than half the possibilities already. All right, 81, 800, and 36 and 63 we're looking for here. We'll be diving soon. And down. That's not that deep here. 81, 836. Nope. What about 81, 863? That would be a big negatory. Oh, there's some clams. All right, I believe my truck is up this way somewhere. Yeah, it's right there in the bridge. All right. Let's go get my truck. So it's got to be 3 something. Unless I was there and missed it. I feel like if I went to the right coordinates and didn't find it, Kitty would have said something. I could be wrong, though. I'm going to have to go over here to get up, I think. All right. You would have said something. Okay. So I'm pretty sure, like, I've eliminated 80% of the possibilities. I'm pretty sure. So the fact that it's taken me this long, but nobody else has found it, makes me kind of concerned. Either that or somebody's found it and just hasn't bothered. Maybe everybody's just hanging out, waiting for me. Like, is everybody congregating somewhere? No, people look like they're still looking. All right, so we need to get to 368. And that's the end of the road. How far over is 368? Well, it's probably a bad spot to leave my truck. But YOLO. All right, so 368. And then we got to go this way. No, this way. I had it right the first time. 368.18. Right here. Don't see it. All right, so let's try 386.18. It's going to be literally the last one I go to, isn't it? 18. Which... Oh, wait, where am I going? 386. I'm confused. I've confused myself. 386.18 is right here. It's like, is there a door? There's not a door. There is no door. 386.81. Unless I'm going through this whole process wrong, there's literally only two possible places left. All right, 81. Uh, 386. 81 is right. Oh, I think I found it. By the first one? Well, I mean, profit's right here as well. Oh, Elcirk was here and he didn't get it? Congratulations, you found Kitty's hidden room. Now can you find the other secrets this world has to offer? Some are closer than you may think. What's your prize? You can have a gift for this run or the next, or Kitty can build a monument in your name. Elcirk, you went right by it apparently. Yay! I did it. Kitty's angry. Kitty doesn't want me to leave. Right down here. It's right down here. PK. Read the sign over and over again. There's a special hint in the text. So there's like some kind of code? I mean, I realize there's something else close to here. The sign is more than a sign. Dude, come on, down, come down here. Dude. No. Well, if it makes you feel any better, Elser. He was so close. Just come to me. Down here. You gotta help me figure out this sign. Does he think I'm messing with him? Down. You gotta come down. You gotta come down. I did notice the light, Kitty. Oh, he says, yeah. You were right. You were right on top of it. He was right there. All right. So it's a large. Okay. So the sign is not just a sign. Is there anything behind the sign? No. Or wait, is there something? I think there is something behind the sign. Can I pick up the sign, Kitty? It looks like there's something behind the sign. If I pick it up and put it back down, is the text still there? There's nothing here. No, not it's not can I pick it up? It's should I pick it up? PK's digging for treasure back there. Oh, smartly. Smartly digging for treasure. Let's go. Whoever that is. Eskermore. Uh, sometimes things aren't what they seem, Luch. No. Well, I mean, I was gonna say, do we need to dig this wall out? But you can't place granite. You know what I mean? Dead end may not be dead end if you have a pick. All right, so we got to dig through, clearly. Xander's being mean, kitty. Anybody got a stockpile? Eskimore fell into a room? Where are we? We're not close to anything out here. I think there's enough space for a stockpile anywhere, is there? Oh, right there. Ooh, that's smart. Whoever had their thing out is smart. Smarter than me, anyway. I don't think it's that way. Oh, hollow. And then water? Yeah, okay. Wait, hey, get that out of here. It's this way. It's this way. Got to mine quite a bit, though. Don't mine down, though. Just mine straight ahead. Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work, folks. Follow Republic. Follow Republic. Follow Raider. Unless my drill wasn't showing me the right what I thought it was showing me, which is possible as well. Because Kitty says Eskimore got teleported in. He's like under here. He's like 20 meters below us. Because here's the thing with this drill, it doesn't always go the direction you think it's going. Yeah, I think it's down. Yeah, I think whoever was digging down was right. I was wrong. We got to dig down. I agree with that interpretation in retrospect. Oh, I fell. I fell. It's the eco statue thing. Anybody want some anybody want some housing value? Someone stole it. It's still here. It's still here. I don't want it. I don't. Somebody else can have it. Technically, Escarmore was here first. That was so weird that my drill, like I had it pointed in a completely different direction and it told me the information for here. Right? Like that was so weird. Put it in the park, yes. Now, did you spawn this in, Kitty, or is this where it was? I'm assuming. Yeah, I agree with putting it in the park. It was where it was. Oh, she crashed. Um, so you must have used an admin command to figure out where it was, though, right? I've never 12 servers. I have never seen this. Yeah, I know it naturally generates one each world. Um, yeah, I'm just wondering how you knew it was here. Is my only question. Doesn't this give like a bajillion housing bonus when you did the? Oh, so you've known it was here for a while. Okay, nice. Yeah, take it and put it in the park. I say 100 housing bonus. That's even more than I thought it was. That's kind of funny. You can ride it? Okay, now I want one. Kitty looks like a superhero. That's awesome. Okay, so for anybody who wasn't here at the start of the stream, in addition to the hide and seek, we're also doing a building contest. 2x2 claim. 2x2, that's it, no bigger. Let me or one of the other admins know that you want to participate in the building contest. Just DM me on Discord, whatever, however you want to let me know. Judging will be in 2 weeks. Everybody gets a vote. The prizes. So, and it's just based, what's the best looking, what's the coolest looking build? You can do it on a theme, tier 1 materials, tier 4 materials, whatever you want. Doesn't matter. The prizes will be things. Oh, and anybody who participates automatically gets a 1,000 loonie prize, just instantly. Instantly 1,000 loonies in your pocket. So you can help, so it'll help pay for your materials. That is awesome. 2 people ride it at once. No, the seat is occupied. Oh, somebody else just land. That is awesome. But yeah, building contest. The prizes will be for next server. Yeah, you get to start with a large lumber stockpile or storage silo, your choice, and a steel tool of your choice. Steel, not modern, so no chainsaw. Second prize will be large lumber stockpile and an iron tool. Third place will be large lumber stockpile or an iron tool, your choice. And keep in mind, you don't have any whetstones. You don't have any way to repair the tool. But it'll be nice on day one, right? Like if you think you're going to have to deal with basalt, it'd be pretty nice to have a steel pick on day one. Steel shovel is pretty nice. Oh, why is my pick not? Oh, there we go. What about this? There we go. That's the one right there. That looks awkward. Shovel's pretty good. All right, everybody gets a turn. I'm just going to drown down here eventually. You know, take your turn, Eskimore. Hop on. Yeah, also, if anybody wants to build a racetrack, I will sponsor you for that project. If nobody does, I might do it myself. If anybody wants to build a parkour course, I, again, will sponsor that. I probably won't build one of those myself if nobody does it, but I'm just trying to think of things that, A, will get people logging in, get people playing, and B, give me something to do during my streams other than just kind of wander around or mine or place roads or whatever, right? Just want something to do. And for anybody who doesn't know how to get out of here, just /unstuck will probably do it. Yes. /unstuck will definitely get you out of here. That's awesome though, Kitty. Thank you very much for organizing that. My truck is right over there. I gotta hook it over there. Where's the door at? I want to put the sign back. Where was that? Where was that entrance at? 386. Oh, follow the light, Luch. Follow the light. There we go. There. Oh, yeah. People are going to be like, what's with all the... Oh, the light really gives it away now. Now that it's dark. Oh, yeah, the light really gives it away. Yeah, it was a team effort on the statue. I mean, technically, Eskimore found the statue only because he fell through the world into the room. Or fell through the floor into the room, I guess. But, you know, eco's going to eco, right? That's how it goes. Eco is going to eco. Yeah, Kitty, I say you pick it up and use it for the park. I agree with Sandra. That's the best use for it. All right, what's my best way of getting up onto this road? I could probably just use an unstuck command, I guess. It's probably the easiest way. Or the most reliable way, but I'm going to hook it. Oh, now I'm under the road. There we go. Now I'm on the road. Wait. Oh, this is the road up to the wind farm. This is the road up to the wind farm. Isn't there a ladder somewhere? Yes. Over here somewhere, isn't it? I see it. It's over there. Wait, did I show the wind farm last stream? I think I did, right? I showed this off last stream. And again, thank you, Punch and Eskimore and Xandra and Miso and Kitty and Monkey and anybody else. I may have, anyway, if I missed anybody, I apologize. But thank you, everyone who did this. You got all kinds of power on the server. And my truck is over this way. But it was a lot of work. There was a lot of things that needed to be cleared up there. Do I have any camas bread on me? I do. Let's satisfy that craving. Oh my goodness, I need some meat. Yeah, there's been a few more wind turbines. Dora has a new build, and you have finished level of the condo. I assume we're going for there. There's my truck. Found my truck. It was literally the last coordinate on my list that I went to. Luch, if you get a quick chance, look at the pics on the Discord so you can see the tooltip for the statue. The tooltip for the statue says what? Echo statue. Statue of Adolphin. What could it mean? Furnishing value 100. Ooh, it's an artifact. And it has a really weird picture for some reason. All right. All right. So where's your condo? It was a team effort once we found the once we got to the room, it was a team effort. Is Doors just her main property? I assume. Anyway, that's where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna assume that's where it is. Still some asphalt could be placed here. Water is good, folks. This just in. Hydration, good. Dehydration, bad. Doors is to the right when we get up here. I think Skull has, if nothing else, he's out of the parking lot, which is something. You drove your steam truck all the way there? Door says between your shop and Punches. All right, well, here's Punches. So we should be seeing it right here. Oh, yeah, look at that. Ooh. You likey. Oh, wow. Okay, so you got mortared stone. You got ashlar shale, I think. Yeah, ashlar shale. Looks like some composite wood doors. Some composite wood floors. Oh yeah, it's like it's tier 1 materials, it's tier 4 materials. Or was like, I should have saved this for the building contest. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, I do like this wall. I know I was kind of ragging on composite lumber last stream, but this, I think it's called clad wall. I think. I really like the clad walls. I've used those in builds before. Just let me know that you want to participate. Let me or an admit no. Basically. And just tell me where your claim is so we know. I mean, is this 2x2 claim? I mean, you could. Oh, it's part of your larger property. I mean, I'm sure you could cut it to 2x2. But it's nice. I like it. I like the fact that it's a bunch of bit different building materials. Like high tier and low tier. Those are like upside down staircases. Yeah, like I said, you just let me know that you want to go in the building contest, and I'll transfer you the $1,000 participation fee. And then you just let me know, say, and my claim is here. That way I know. And I'll keep a running list in the Discord of everybody's where the locations are. That way everybody can see them and judge them. Ooh, yeah, I love this window. What kind of glass is this? Frame glass. Nice. I really like that window, yeah. Little bench back here. This is nice door. I dig. All right. You said you wanted to meet me, Xander. You had something to show me. I don't know where you are. I don't know where the thing you want to show me is. You're at the condo now. Okay. I see you. I see you. Right here? Nope, right down here. It's like, where'd she go? She's sneaky. Damo Residential Tower. Darth Arrow, first floor. Damo, come third floor. Sandra, second floor. Looks like she's got some meat on a stick there. Meat on a stick. Oh, that must be Darth's floor. This elevator is struggling. Apparently, the two of us are too much. I need to lose some weight, clearly. Clearly need to lose some. Ooh. All right. Ooh, nice fountain. Oh, the view. All right. So, okay. So let's go back to where we started here. Let's kind of let's take each room in. Right, where do we start? This is where we started. All right. So, got the nice carpet blocks. You got composite. Palm floor. Joshua. I like the grain. I like the look of this Joshua floor. Different composite up top. You got some ashlar limestone, some ashlar granite benches, lots of decoratives. I like the windows. This is the kitchen. Nice big kitchen. What's the housing bonus for this thing, Zan? Housing bonus has got to be high here. Got pipes for a stove, mill, kitchen, icebox, the whole works. Come in here, the bedroom. Oh, man, look at the bed on a pedestal, 78.1 housing bonus. That's a lot. Yeah, I like the Joshua floor. Me too. Really good. Like this too. The lighting, the central lighting there. See, I wouldn't like this in real life. In the game, it's fine. In real life, I wouldn't like it because I don't know the last time I slept through the night without having to get up to pee. I do not want to be climbing up and down this in the middle of the night in the dark. That's all I'm saying. But I'm also old, so in game it looks cool, but in real life I would fall. Once a week I would fall either up or down. All right, and then we got looks like the living room. Break your hip in real life, yeah. Got the nice view of Phil's smelting operation. I do like the view of Phil's house down there though. That's cool. We checked out Phil's place last time, but shout out to that shade of green, reinforced concrete mixed with the ashlar. I do like patios. I do like clad walls. And that's why I'm not judging the housing contest solely because people know what I like and people just make it it's like, oh, Luch likes windows and patios and there we go. I like the bathroom though. And then speaking of, ooh, little garden area. Wait, it says I can examine it, but I can't sit on it? How do I sit on it? It says I can examine it. How are you sitting on it? Oh, you're just, right, you're just sitting on it. This is a beautiful Zen meditation area, whatever you want to call it. Oh, Kitty wants to play tic-tac-toe. All right, thanks for the tour, Zan. I'm going to play tic-tac-toe with Kitty. Ugh, ow. Ah, it's just my ankles. It's just my ankles, no big deal. And my truck is over there. You know what? I'm going to forget my truck over here. I'm going to go get it now. But yes, I'm going to make an effort to get some events going, keep people playing. And again, if you're done this run, that's fine. Don't feel like you have to come back. But between the building contests and other activities, we're gonna try to keep things happening. And if you make high level building materials like composites or ashlars, try to log in every so often and make sure that you're stocked because I got a feeling people are going to want them. All right. Which board? Yes, like and subscribe and comment. I agree, Axel. That's a good call. You don't have to, but I would appreciate it if you did, especially if you were enjoying it. All right, which board are we using, Katie? And we'll do hide and seek again. Oh yeah, I'll definitely come back and check out the designs. Are Damo and Darth going to do the building contest, Zan? Do you know? All right, am I red or white? Or blue? Is this blue? I'm red. Oh, you already have the blue, so I'm obviously red. I mean, obviously, I'm going to take the middle. You hope so? You don't know yet? All right. As long as you make sure they're aware, that's all. It's good enough for me. All right, so if I go there, Katie's going to go there. Then I have to go there, and then she goes there, and then nobody wins. Right? If I go there. If I go there. I'm overthinking this. It's freaking tic-tac-toe, Luch. Nobody's going to win. 90% of the time, nobody's going to win. It's tic-tac-toe, right? Your move, Kitty. And well, there. If I go here, Kitty can't win, but I probably am not going to win either. You play tic tac toe versus chicken before the chicken won. You know what? I do not remember the last time I actually played tic tac toe. Honestly, it's been a minute. Oh, Kitty's going not in the middle. Is this some kind of advanced lead strat that I don't know about? It is. She's going to win because I'm going to go there. No, I can't go there. I can't go there because then she goes there. And then she has me two ways. So I got to go here. Right? Yeah, okay. You almost got me there, Kitty. You almost got me. That was an interesting strategy. I almost, if I wouldn't have stopped and thought about it for an extra second there, I would have lost. All right, let's try the middle again. I'm pretty sure the middle's where you want to be, but I don't know. Is it? Maybe? How do I get her to do something bad? How do I get her to make a mistake? The chicken didn't go for the middle and went for the corn. Oh, I just lost. I just lost. Congrats on your win, Kitty. I'm pretty good. But I don't think there's a way to guarantee a win. Basically, if nobody makes a mistake, nobody ever wins. Tic-tac-toe, right? I thought. I mean, Kitty just won, but that's because I made a mistake. Um, but maybe, yeah, maybe you can set a trap starting on the corner. Didn't work last time, but maybe she has something else cooking this time. Well, this is just the same as last game. Or our last game where she went first. She goes there, then I go there. And nobody wins. All right, you got me, Kitty. Thanks for playing. Thanks for making that. Um, maybe we can do checkers some other time. I want to go check my store. I feel like I need to get more steel going. I feel like there's going to be a demand for ashlar. Somewhat. Are you going to participate in the building contest, Axel? Out of curiosity. What do you, Xander, what do you need for roads right now? Just any crushed and sand, basically, which I guess Axel's taking care of. Or anybody in chat. I know Dora and Eskermore are participating in the building contest for sure. Is there anybody else out there who wants to commit to it? You just have to put the labor in, basically. Okay. Well, I will make sure that you have crushed slag, if nothing else. Yeah. Oh, I know. You and Punch were both sitting on thousands of roads. Phil is in. Nice. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing what Phil comes up with, too. You had to look up the checkerboard. Oh, if you would ask me to make a checkerboard off memory, I'm not sure. Oh, you got 2 weeks, too. So no rush. Like I said, it's you know, if next weekend you're feeling like it, you'll still have time. Yes, I would likely, if I was to build a racetrack, I would district it out. I was looking at the map earlier and I was thinking like here or here, somewhere in these areas. Those are the largest, or here, I guess, but this is in the mountains, which is harder to build around. So the racetrack, yeah, the racetrack with hills is hard. It's a lot of work to make the racetrack. Um, I did one 2 servers ago. If you wanna, like, if you go back, so let me find it. Let me find the. It's race day on my community server. So that's the racetrack I built 2 servers ago. I just put it in the chat there. If you, in case you're curious as to like when I think of a racetrack, that's what I think of. Now, the problem with that racetrack was it was designed around like a time trial, like one person being on the track at a time. So when we did the races, well, we did a time trial. Everybody who wanted to race would go out and I timed them. Just one lap. Was it one lap or we do multiple laps? I think it was just one lap, right? You and I, what kind of Kitty? I wouldn't even know how to build like you is a problem. All right, back to the racetrack for a second. So we did time trials, and then based off the time trials, we did 4-person races, and the people with the better times had like the front, like 2 and 2. The people with the better times got the front slots, and then we did those races. But the track that I built wasn't really big enough to accommodate 4 trucks on it at once. So the races weren't as good as the time trials, in my opinion. But yeah, so my racetrack, it was mostly, it was like, it was in a desert, like it started in a desert. Then it went up a hill to like a grassland area through a tunnel, and then came back down to the desert. It was like just a big, anyway. I thought it was fun. It was a fun stream doing the races, and a lot of people participated. I think people had fun. I'm not positive on that, but I think they did. Um, and like I said, the main reason why I even suggested it in the first place is because at the time, um, there was thousands of asphalt on the market that didn't appear to be getting bought. Um, so I was like, well, maybe we should do another racetrack because that'll, you know, take care of the thousands of asphalt that's not getting used problem. But now the asphalt all get used, so it's less of a big deal. And if anybody was to build a racetrack, it doesn't need to be like the exact same as the one I did. I just linked that as an example of something that somewhat worked. Trying to build like Luch. What? Why would you want to build like me, Kitty? That's the thing. I would not recommend trying to build like me. 'Cause I'm just trying to build something functional. Like, there have been times, like, if you go way back to like server 5, I actually tried. That's probably server 5 the last time I really tried to make something look good. Like, I guess on server 8 and this server, I did the Boston Bruins color thing. There's no challenge in making something functional, is what I'm suggesting. Yes, Kitty did make a racetrack too. Was it the server before? Yeah, it was the server before. But it was much smaller in scope than mine, right? The track I built was a lot bigger. And that's not necessarily mean it's better. It was just a lot bigger. Yeah, no, and like I get it. People burn out off eco. I do too a lot of the time. It's been 3 weeks. I get it. Like if people, like I said, I'm hoping this gets people back playing. But if it doesn't, it doesn't. Like I said, I'll still just log in every day. I'll stream at the very least next Saturday. I'll stream eco. Saturday after that will be Meteor Day. So obviously I'll be streaming eco on Meteor Day. Obviously. Um, and we'll see. We'll see how busy the server is with the build contest and stuff. Excuse me. I don't know. I feel like you're just it's just you're just asking us both to be frustrated, Kitty. I don't know why. I don't know why you would want to do that, and I know I would just be frustrated. So like I don't know. I don't see the appeal of trying to build like each other. You know what I mean? Like even like if I wanted to sit here and say, "Oh, I'm going to try to make a better build," that's fine. But like, I don't know why I would try to emulate somebody else's style. If that makes sense. Anyway, and maybe I will. Maybe I will try. Yeah, I do have a lot of. Yeah, I do not need any more crushed limestone. I have like 1,000. I'm gonna take that off my store for a bit. I have like 1,000 quick lime right now. I do not need limestone. Thank you to the people who've been selling me limestone and crushed lime, which I think has primarily been Elcirc. The point is to be frustrated. Well, why would I want to do something that I know is going to frustrate me? Like I don't understand the appeal. So I'm sorry, I just don't understand why I would do something that I know was going to frustrate me. Need carbs and protein. Spiky rolls, come on down. Yeah, that'll change that real quick. Yeah, all of a sudden I need vitamins, which is fine. All right, so we got some steel coming. Make some more iron to make up for the iron that I'm using right there. Yes, let's do that. And here's what you need to realize about me, and I've mentioned this stuff before. Like, if I do decide to go into the building contest, I will not be streaming me building. I do not like streaming when I'm doing something that I find difficult. It triggers my anxiety big time. So if I do a build for the building contest, I will not be streaming me building for the building contest, if that makes sense. And it might not. How am I doing for charcoal? Oh, there's not much. There's 53. I'm gonna go buy it. That's right up the hill. That's Ishmael's place. Thing is, I'm not sure I'm even going to be streaming Eco during the week. Right? Maybe just save it for the weekends. Like, here's the thing. There's 2 other games that I'm going to be streaming this week. Well, you know what? Depends how the week goes, but that Star Trek Infinite game comes out October 12th, which is Thursday. I will be streaming it probably that day. Probably instead of Eco. I might still stream Eco on Tuesday. Republic Raider needs power. Yeah, we can try to do that. I may or may not stream Eco on Tuesday. Or I'll probably still stream Eco on Tuesday. There's also that Foundry game I want to plan it for Saturday, Kitty. Just plan it for Saturday. If I stream more Eco, it's because I have enough stuff I can do without hide and seek, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? All right. Charcoal, let's go. I love charcoal for blast furnaces. You just put it in and you're like, I don't have to worry about running out of fuel. Right? It's just, yeah, if anybody needs anything for the building contest, roll up doors or large corrugated steel doors, whatever you want to call them, flat steel, corrugated steel, let me know and I will try to get in stock, provided, flat steel needs epoxy, provided there's epoxy out there, which there's like 2,000 on the market right now. And I will make sure you get it. Yeah, I have lots of quick lime at the moment. All right, so do you need, are you buying this? Yes, you are buying crushed slag again. Well, I'm going to have to go drop some compost off at the old government store again soon. Also, Saturday is my birthday. Not today, 1 week from today. Apparently, I speak sign language now. Stop talking with your hands. Okay, put my hands in my pocket for a minute. My hands are in my pockets. Next Saturday is my birthday. Either Friday or Saturday night, I will be doing a Jackbox game stream. I'm not sure which one it is yet. I will let you know. I just need to know if I'm doing something in real life one of those days. I think I'm going to trivia with my friends on Thursday, kind of for my birthday. And if that happens, Friday and Saturday might be open for me. But yeah, there'll be a Jackbox stream either Friday or Saturday this coming week for my birthday. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't be fair, Kitty, for you to participate in the build contest. But yeah, Jackbox are Friday or Saturday. I'll let everybody know which day as soon as I know. If anybody out there can only participate in Jackbox on one of those 2 days, either Friday or Saturday, let me know, because that might influence my decision on which day I do it on. Like if you were hoping to join a Jackbox stream and you could only do it Saturday or only do it Friday, and would likely start 7, 8 p.m. Eastern time, probably is when it would start, which I know is really late for the European folks. And I apologize, but it's just it's hard. It's hard. Anyway, it's gonna be a busy week, content wise for me. I'm hoping. I'm also hoping I don't lose power tomorrow. I mentioned this to my patrons already, but there's another tropical storm or whatever. It's not a hurricane, but it's like a tropical storm. But I might lose power. It'll be tomorrow. If it happens, it'll be tomorrow. So just FYI, if I'm not around tomorrow, if there's no new Mad Games Tycoon video, it's because we're out of power. All right, is there any power poles on the market for us to run power to Republic of Raiders Place? There are 4, and there are some streetlights. I don't know how close power is to his house right now. Let's see if we can get power to Raiders Place. Is there a toggle for power? Like, can I see where we have power? There should be a toggle for power here. Or is there, and I just don't know where it is? That would be really good if there was a power one, right? Am I crazy? Or would that be helpful? I think it would be helpful, personally. There should be, but there isn't. Yeah. All right, so Raiders rate here. Is there power along this road? There is. Probably the easiest way is to just run it through the like through the backyard. It's probably the easiest way of getting power to Raiders Place. I don't know if it's the best way, but I'm pretty sure it's the easiest way. All right, how far can you place these things and still have power? I'm not authorized to do that. Well, sorry. So that has power. That's close enough. Whose claim is that? That's kind of in my way. Does this one have power? Yeah, that one has power. It's this way, Luch. You want to go this way, man. All right, let's go. Let's try to go too far. I failed in going too far. All right, Raider, you should have power now. Should. Might not, but you should. This probably will not have power. Never mind, it does. Oh. No, it doesn't. All right, so we need to put one here as well. I'm out of poles, is why I'm using these. Blocked by myself. All right. That one has power. It's on, so I'm assuming that means it has power. There we go. And we'll put one there just to make sure. There, you should definitely have power now. If you don't, just put something that needs power over by this wall like this. Yeah, you'll be good. If it's this that you're trying to power in particular, you should be good. All right. There we go. That's done. Do not need my min tool right now. But I'm pretty sure if I competed in the build contest, any votes I got would be pity votes. I do not think I have an actual chance. And I apologize, I left my truck in the middle of the road. As one does. Yeah, I'm hoping people stay active for the next couple weeks, but doesn't happen, right? I get it. It's been 3 weeks. And I know the whole pollution fiasco turned off a lot of people, and I understand that. I feel like those poles could probably be further apart, right? Like power wise. I guess light wise, it makes sense to have them close together. But they're definitely closer together than they need to be spread apart. And this pole doesn't need to be here, right? Why is this pole here? What's that? What are you accomplishing? Nothing. You were useless. You were a plague on society. Freeloader. I don't know why I just took out all that rage on that pole, but I did. Well, like I said, if a lot of people are doing the building contest and people are looking to do racetracks and hide and seek and stuff, then I will be streaming more than once a week. Eco. It's a minimum once a week, right? It's just I need stuff to show. I need stuff to do during the stream because I said this. I think I said this in voice chat the other night. I can't remember who was there, but if I'm playing, you're sad you really like this brick. Well, why are you sad if you like it? Like most games, if I'm streaming it and there's nobody watching or nobody in chat, oh, you're tearing it down for the rebuild of your shop. Like if there's nobody watching, nobody chatting, it's fine because I can just talk about the game. Problem with Eco is I've played so much Eco at this point. I feel like I've done everything and like I've talked about everything. I feel like I just don't have anything left to talk about when it comes to Eco. So if there's nobody in chat, it's really hard. Or if I don't have something specific to do, I find it hard to stay, I don't know, to have something to talk about. I don't even know why I'm down on my iron mine right now. Just because, yeah, Axel, I don't know if you're still there, but I still have lots of tailings I could deliver to you if you needed money. Yeah, so that's all the iron I dug out. Oh, and Eskermore's accidentally found my mine with his mine. This is kind of why I want to limit skid steers to only people who have the mining skill. Right? Like Eskimore did this in like a day. I don't know, maybe a couple of days with his skid steer, even though he's not a miner. And I'm not criticizing Eskimore. It's part of the game, and he's made my life easier because I haven't had to mine iron myself. I've also bought coal from him. I've also bought limestone from him. It's about the spacing of the places where you park. Oh, the lights? Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Yeah, like Eskimo having limestone. This might be the first server where like limestone wasn't super rare. You know what I mean? Like limestone's usually so hard to find. Like as a whatchamacallit. Oh, your stockpiles are full. Okay. Need people to buy your rocks. Well, I'd go if you had limestone. Oh wait, that's not the main part of your mine? All right, well, now I'm curious. Oh yeah, no, and you can do a lot by hand, right? I mean, I did all this by hand, and I this isn't even that much, really, right? Like Phantom did way more iron mining. Find the ramp, okay. I mean, it's accessible from here. You mean? Not this ramp up. You don't mean? I assume, or maybe you do. Maybe you do mean this ramp up. Oh no, I think you do. All this was by hand, is what you're saying? Yeah. Oh, no, you can't. Oh, wow. All this was by hand. Yeah, so this is why there's so much limestone. But yeah, like I said, your limestone mining in particular, it's so great because usually limestone is so hard to find, right? Like I haven't. There was once. I think there was once, and also not only you, but also Elcirc has had crushed limestone for sale pretty consistently, and I appreciate that as well. Yeah, you were busy. I mean, you play a lot, and that's not a bad thing. Oh, I like this. Oh, this is really cool. Nice. Oh, I didn't even realize this was here. Oh, are you slowly converting it over to Ashlar? Some of the offshoots for the skid steer. Yeah, multiple levels hard to drive the skid steer. Yeah, usually limestone is hard to find at this point in the game, right? Or all game, but it hasn't been this time, and I appreciate that. And also earlier, Chris Tonkamp, who is gone now, or she mined a ton of limestone, right? Chris Tonkamp lives right here. Uh, they said they were leaving for 8 days. I'm trying to remember when. Oh, speak of the devil, and they literally appear. Chris Tonkamp is back, folks. What's up? They left for 8. They sent me a message saying they were leaving for 8 days, and I was trying to remember how long ago that was. And obviously, yeah, he logged on yesterday. So he's back. All right, or she. Could be a she with that spelling of Chris. Um, but yeah, between Chris and Elcirc, who's also Chris, and Eskimore, um, I haven't had to mine limestone. And that is fantastic. Because the less of my own stuff that I have to mine, the happier Luch is. Right? Just generally speaking. Yeah, there was one day I logged in dog hair. Imagine that dog hair floating around in this house. There was one day I logged in, there was no limestone. So I had to mine some myself. So this is how much limestone I mined myself. That's it. That's all. Well, I mean, it was all limestone. That's it. That's all the limestone I had to mine this whole run. So, chef's kiss. Thank you. Should I mine out more storage space? I'm just realizing both of these stockpiles are pretty close to full. We're getting laggy. Well, I got some slag I could crush up and sell to Xander. Why do I have all this crushed iron? Got to turn off that buy order. Well, I guess I have some space. And the steel's going to sell because people are going to use it for Ashlar. Oh, yeah, I have more slag if you need it. If you need it for roads, Zan, I have more slag. And, right, I need to go on stock to get out of here. Crush me some more slag. Yes, please. All right, what are we looking at here? Anything but fat. Anything but fat. Stomach is full. Stomach is full. Fine. Actually, let's take my compost. Let's take my compost to the government store, get rid of that. And if necessary, I can pick up advanced masonry and composites or whatever. I have 2 free stars. If something is needed, let me know. I mean, I'll try to pay attention, but wait, what am I doing? I came to get the compost, not the crushed slag. Yeah, I can easily pick up another skill if needed. But if I don't hear from somebody wanting to make a racetrack in the next couple days, I'll probably start building it myself. If I have time. We'll see. But I'm officially scaling back my disc golf in real life. There are 9 advanced masonry. Well, I probably don't need to take advanced masonry then. I probably definitely do not need to take advanced masonry. What we need is people to say what they want. Yeah. Yeah, so I've been disc golfing a ton in real life lately because the weather's been perfect. Not too hot, not too cold, no mosquitoes. So literally before today, I disc golfed the last 9 days in a row. I'm old and my body is yelling at me to stop. Yeah, I'll keep the steel going. I'll handle that. So I'm still going to disc golf periodically, but I'm going to disc golf less, which means more time for work. So I'm going to try to start getting more content out. I would love to find a new game to do Let's Play on, because as much as I love Mad Games Tycoon and Spellcaster University, those are games I played before, and both of those Let's Plays are pretty deep in now. I think like episode 26 and 45 went live today, so I'm going to try to find a new Let's Play to start up soon. And yeah, should be good. I hope. I pray. You know what? I could probably take down these windmills. They're not being used anymore. And somebody asked about the government stores buying like windmills and old stuff like that. The government stores originally, their purpose was not to be a dump for unwanted things. And I realize over time that's kind of what they've morphed into. But I don't want to lean into that. I don't really want them to be a dump. So that's why I didn't add windmills and stuff. I mean, just throw them in a chest, right? It's not a big deal. There we go. But yeah. And like I said, I realized the government store largely functions as a dump. Oh, that is not the same type of hewn, apparently. Neither is that. All right, so I used 3 different types of hewn for my 3 windmill stands. Great. Good job, Luch. Good job. Best looking dumps around. They are. They definitely are. Yep, I used 3 different kinds of hewn logs to make my 3 windmill stands. I don't know. I don't know what you call those. You went back and had to redo some of my bridges to your gold mine? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Those were, when I made those bridges, I thought that I would be the only one who ever needed it. It wasn't a road district at the time. Oh, yeah, no, I just took whatever I had laying around for hewn. So what Xander's, well, I'll go show what Xander's talking about. So yeah, like the thing is with chests, they're small. They don't take up much space. You can bury them. Like I just have these ones behind my house, right? I just kind of stick all my unwanted crap in here. And I could bury them, like if I didn't want to look at them. Yeah, well, that's the thing. When I made those bridges, I didn't think anybody'd ever see them other than me going to my mine. But then it turned into a road district. And I think I may have already explained why on stream, but I'll explain it again once I get out here. That's not the turn. This is the turn. Because it turned into a much more high traffic area than I expected. So yeah, if you wanted to do your Halloween tunnel idea still, I am for that. And I can even, if you want me to kick some money your way to help you out with that, I can. Just let me know. So basically, if you come out here, I just made a bridge out of hewn logs here. It was like 4 wide, I think. And like I said, it wasn't a road district at the time because I thought it was just going to lead to my copper and gold mine, and that's it. And there was another hewn log bridge there. And then this road was also hewn log bridge. And you can see the hewn Cog Bridge. So that's my mine right there, right? So, but this road became more popular because Manbot has an oil field right here, and he asked me if I could make a road district for him. To hey Punch, you missed a lot. I will summarize for Punch what's going on. I just want to finish my thought first, and then I will. I'm hoping Punch that I can kind of get some activity going back on the server, but I will explain how and why and whatever in a sec. So Manbot had his oil field out here, and he asked me to put a road district in. Originally, I think this road district just went to here, and this road district didn't exist. So I originally just put a road district here to his oil field, and then I was like, you know, why don't I just extend it here and come down? Because I already have the road this far for my copper mine. And not that I cared about having the road for myself, just for Manbot and for anybody else. Like I figured potentially if there's a tunnel coming through here, the chances are pretty good that either copper or gold will be hit through the tunnel, which will give somebody else access to copper and gold. Now, in reality, I'm not sure if that actually happened. I don't think it did, surprisingly. Right? No, it didn't. But then what ended up happening and why it ended up being good that I did this road is, I mean, as you can see, they're running power out here because this is where they went to make the wind farm. The wind farm that I already showed today. And again, thank you, Punch and Xander and Kitty and Miso and Monkey and Eskimo and anybody who helped for that, because it's much appreciated. Crazy day, adult birthday for your daughter. Wait, your daughter's an adult? Or just a crazy day as an adult? So yeah, so Punch, the big thing that we're doing is we're doing a building contest for Punch and for anybody else who missed it. And again, I will post the building contest details in Discord sometime later today, sometime after stream. It's going to be, you're limited to a 2x2 plot, 2 claims by 2 claims. Just let me or one of the other mins know that you want to participate in the building contest. You immediately get a participation prize of 1,000 loonies to help you pay for it. That'll be probably from the government or my own pocket, whatever. You can build with any materials you want, any theme. You just have to limit it to a 2x2. And the prizes will be things that you will get on the next. Your daughter has 2 birthdays, one for the kids, one for the. Oh, she just had the adult part of the party. I get it. The prizes will be for next server. So basically, if you finish first in the building contest at the start of the next server, you get to start with a large lumber stockpile or a storage silo if you prefer, and a steel tool of your choice. And I say steel tool, not modern tool, no chainsaw allowed. Yeah, if you don't mind. I mean, I can do it too, but if you don't mind doing it. And then second prize will be a large lumber stockpile and 1 iron tool of your choice. I can track who signed up and who you sent money to. Yeah, that'd be good. San, if you don't mind. And third prize will be either a large lumber stockpile or an iron tool. And everybody gets to vote on which one is best. It's not just me picking. Everybody gets a vote. I also get a vote, and my vote will be, I'm not sure how much. I'll value my vote a little bit higher than everybody else's. Yeah, I'm hoping that'll get people back playing. Also, if anybody wants to build a racetrack or like a parkour course, obstacle course that we've had in the past, I will pay those people. I will pay somebody to do that. If not, I might build a racetrack myself. That way, well, I was going to say all the asphalt. That way, asphalt will have a use even late game. Kitty did hide and seek today. She's going to do hide and seek again next week. Kitty also made some board games for us to play. Which I'm going to go show. Thank you for that, Sandra. Money on the market now? I figured as much. Um, yeah, just keep people playing. We got 2 weeks until we shoot down the meteor. I'd like to at least try to keep the server semi-active until then. I have 2 free stars. If I need to pick up butchery or something, I can do that. Um, or whatever, right? I think is no, I think I saw a boss on yesterday. I was gonna say I think Monkey's the only butcher left, but I think I saw a boss pock on last night. Didn't I? How many people are active? Ooh, I'll bring you some tailings. There's still 24 people active. Yeah, Boss Pock has played, but not a whole lot. I mean, I haven't played a whole lot either, to be fair. Yeah, I'm hoping the building contest. And yeah, like I said, Punch, if you do want to come in the building contest, just let me know. Send me a Discord DM or whatever, or just tell me. So that I know, and tell me where your 2x2 that's part of the building contest is. You know what I mean? And yeah, we'll judge it. I'll show it off on stream what people are doing, right? And then everybody can vote and we can tally them up. And prizes will be next server, which, not sure exactly when that's going to be. Not sure what patch it's going to be on. Or I went all the way out here to show off Kitty's board games and I didn't even show them off. I just drove there and then left. Started talking and I stopped thinking. You have space for tailings? Okay. I'll come sell you some tailings. Right after I show off Kitty's board games. For real this time. For realsies. So you can play checkers. You need somebody to play with you, but you can play checkers or you can play tic-tac-toe. Kitty and I played tic-tac-toe earlier. We tied 4 times and Kitty beat me once because she got me. She tricked me. I did not see her trap coming. She laid it well. Yeah. And yeah, maybe, if you have 2 good players, tic-tac-toe should be a draw every time. But that one wasn't. Kitty got me. It happens. I'm not embarrassed. Axel wants some tailings, huh? You weren't even planning a trap? Well, whatever you did worked. I saw it right after I placed it. I was like, oh no, she can go there. And then she's got me 2 ways. But I didn't see it till it was too late. Oh well, that's fine. All right, so let's go down here and load up on tailings to bring to Axel. Sure, he's like, yay, tailings, but I think he could use the money. Plus, Xander buying all your rocks and all your sand is also money. Should probably turn around down here as well. At the very least, I want to get rid of these ones. These were kind of emergency ones that I did the other day because Axel was full, and I was like, oh, I don't want to leave these tailings on the surface. And the problem is I don't really have room to store tailings on the surface either. You don't do strategies? Expect me not to have much of a plan? Yeah, I wasn't really trying to do any deep strategies either. I was just hoping you would make a mistake. And you didn't. So you didn't and I did. So you won and I didn't. That's how it goes. I mean, it's not like there's any really deep strategies in tic-tac-toe, right? There's only so many moves ahead you can possibly think, right? Anyway, still fun. Still fun. And if anybody has any other ideas that you think we could do to keep people engaged, let me know. Fire me a DM on Discord with your idea. Can't guarantee I'm going to do it, but I will always consider it at the very least. Right? I can promise you that. Xander's still going for more rocks. Yeah, you're going to be rich, Axel. Oh, you must have redid your whole store area. There are deep strategies in tic-tac-toe? Okay. And maybe I just don't know them, I guess. I just didn't think tic-tac-toe was a deep enough game to have deep strategies, but you don't leave a dumpy on clean. I mean, who would? Who wants to, right? Who wants a dirty dumpy? Not me, that's for sure. Better parking, that's good. I like that. There you go, man. Oh yeah, $1,700. Woo. Looks like Punch has some electric water pumps. Oh yeah, look at that. I can turn around. I don't have to back out anymore. Although I will say, you got to upgrade your mining equipment so you can switch to electric and get rid of these water wheels, and then we can make the we can fix the road. A lot of it is strategy, psychological, and having a good poker face. For tic-tac-toe? All right, I believe you. I'm a bit skeptical, but I guess you don't need a poker face when you're playing online, right? It's on the list. Yeah, I get you. It's always something. And I think there is electrical to your place now. You should be good that way. What are you doing down here, little Peter Cottontail? Can be Peter Pollution Tail if you stay down. Oh yeah, this is not where you want to live, man. This is not where. Oh, you don't want to be tracking through the tailings, spreading pollution. No, that's not going to help you. That's not the way out. All right, whatever. It's your life. Why are they like not fully going? Nothing to move. Nothing to move. What is happening? Tic-tac-toe with my friends and family could get pretty toxic with the competitiveness. All right, well, I mean, my mother, like playing card and board games with my mother. My mother is competitive. That's where I get my competitive side for sure. She did not let us win when we were kids. Ever. I don't know if anybody's ever played a card game called Nerds. But the day I beat my mother at Nerds for the first time, probably in the top 10 of proudest days of my life. Like, no joke. Like, no exaggeration. It's in the top 10 proudest days of my life. And I was like a kid still. Anyway, yeah, you definitely have power, Axel. So, oh yeah, you got the elevator. Got the elevator in. And if you do need more corrugated, let me know. I'll try to. Oh, there's Axel. I'll try to keep it in stock for you. All right, that's probably enough for now. I don't want to. I don't want to overload you. Funny, I literally said a minute ago, "Oh yeah, I can turn around here. I don't have to back up," and then immediately back up. That's why you like to take things easy now. Too much anxiety of board and card games. I still love playing board games. Um, and I am fairly competitive, but I can still have fun if I don't win. Like even if I know if I'm playing a game and I know like oh I probably can't win, I still just try to do the best I can. Like you know if it's a game where you have a score, it's like all right, well I'm probably not going to win, but let's just try to maximize my score. That is still fun to me, right? Like I don't know how many people are watching right now are big board gamers. If anybody's ever heard of a game called Ark Nova, it's a game where you build a zoo and you're anyway. It's it's arguably like a multiplayer solitaire game. You don't really affect each other too much. You should be good. You want me to bring more, Axel? Nerds is similar to Peanuts. It could be. I've never heard of Peanuts, but yeah, Nerds is one of those games that probably has a lot of different names in different regions and stuff. But Ark Nova, it's very much a multiplayer solitaire game. I really, really enjoy it though, but because of that, I can enjoy it as long as I feel like I played smart, I played well, I made good decisions, I'm happy. Even if I don't win, I can't control what other people do. I can only control what I do. And as long as I felt like I had a good game, then I'm happy. Right? But if I make mistakes, then I'm not happy. Punch says, why it was crazy in the birthday Luch was your little brother got down here from your hometown of Oslo, and he's in a wheelchair. He's got cerebral palsy and epilepsy, but he's been having just small epilepsy the last 13 years. That would make it, that's a lot. Punch, that's it's unfortunate for your brother. I need carbs and fat and meat pie in my belly. All right, so if people are going to be playing more, they might need whetstones, so I'm going to make some more steel whetstones. Plus, I'm going to need steel whetstones. I only have one left on me. And both my pick, my hammer are almost broke. Today, he got epilepsy from the candle on the cake and had it for 1 hour. Sorry to hear that, man. He's in the hospital. Yikes. Ethanol production. Oh, somebody actually took cutting edge cooking just to make ethanol. Wait, wasn't somebody else going to go cutting edge cooking? Please, nobody else go cutting edge cooking. Please, 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 please. It does have a use now. You can make biofuel, or you can make the thing you need for biofuel, I guess, which is ethanol. But we have one person. You do not need more than one person to do that. Well, that's an oil driller, though, right? We have oil drillers. We have 7 oil drillers. You should be good. Yeah, yes, it was Esker Moore. Although not all the oil drillers are super active anymore. Yeah, even if it's just anyway. Yeah. Surely one of the oil drillers will pick it up. Yeah, I hope your brother comes through quickly. Punch recovers quickly. That's unfortunate. I know when I was a kid. Oh, I mean, if he wants to do what he can, it's just not needed, right? When I was a kid, my little sister's best friend, she had epilepsy and she had a couple grand mal seizures, and it was pretty scary. Not like I didn't witness them myself, but that's as close as I've been to epilepsy in my life. But she wasn't in a wheelchair. She didn't also have cerebral palsy. She just had epilepsy, which I haven't seen her in years, but I don't think it's affected her as an adult. Ooh, somebody started making supports for this ramp. Shout out to whoever did this. Because it does bother me sometimes. I come out and I see the ramp just with like no supports. I'm like, oh, I should really put some supports in. But then I never actually do it. So hats off to whoever did do it. I should probably just do it myself. But I've never played Parcheesi. I do not know that one. Or at least I don't know that name. I feel like I've heard of it, but I've never. So what do you need for biodiesel? Just ethanol, fat, and a barrel. Should look it up when I get a chance. You can take another load or two. All right, I will bring you another load of tailings then. If you really want them, I got them. Get rid of all kinds of tailings here. I'm good. I'm good at drinking. All over my poor Kansas City logo. Yeah. Oh, you don't even need cutting edge cooking to make the ethanol? Just the lab? Oh, yeah, it's level 0. You're right. You're right. You got a phone call now, late with the follow-up text. You got epilepsy when he was a teen, just small as adult today. Full body up. Yeah, that sucks, Punch. I'm sorry to hear that. He's good now, though. That's good. Parcheesi was introduced in 1867. He got most epilepsy when he was a teen. Yeah. That seems to be when it hits, right? Now I kind of want to Google Parcheesi because I'm curious what it is. What Parcheesi's all about. Or not Parcheesi, it. Oh, is this like. Okay, well, I'm going to show this. You don't have any bad tabs open? Nope. Always check your tabs. Um, is it like is it like trouble or sorry or frustration or any other many names? Yes. Sorry. Okay. I have played Parcheesi, but not under the name Parcheesi. Yes, I've played Parcheesi Kitty, but not when it was called Parcheesi. Or I played something similar to Parcheesi, I should say. It's not the same as Sorry. What's the difference? Anyway, I've definitely played games of this ilk. He had 3,000 of them a year as a teen. Oh my god, that's like 10 a day. Yikes. But yeah, I'll be honest, Kitty, I don't like these types of games. They're way too luck based for me. Hey, Simon. Simon's back. Back again. Tell a friend. Is there enough fats to make a lot of biodiesel, I wonder? Yeah, we played when I was a kid. We had a game called Trouble, which was very similar to Sorry, and it was one that had the dice in the bubble in the middle of the board. You like popped it. I don't know if anybody knows what the f I'm talking about, but if you do, you know. If you don't, you don't. Then as an adult or a teen adult, we played a game called Alleys, which was very similar to Trouble and Frustration and Sorry and all those games. Anyway, I will play them. Like if my mother wanted to have a game, I'd play a game with her, but they're not my favorite. They were never my favorite. Too much luck, too RNG. I prefer Euro games, right? I prefer Catan, Ticket to Ride, Power Grid, you know, etc. Castles of Burgundy, Dominion, Arc Nova, Suburbia. Anyway, what board games aren't based on luck? All the board games I just named are way less luck. I love Arc Nova, Simon says. Love Arc Nova. All those board games I just said, there is some luck. Like every board game has some luck. Like Catan, I don't, Catan has a lot of luck, to be fair. The dice. I shouldn't have used Catan as an example of a game that doesn't have a ton of luck, because Catan has a ton of luck. But something like Power Grid, Pandemic, although Pandemic is a co-op, and I don't mind co-ops. Istanbul, I've heard of that one, never played it. Um, oh yeah, you are out of copper, Simon. It wasn't just me, but yeah, we did drain your copper at one. Backgammon's all luck, or a lot of luck. Paleo is another one I've heard of but never played. Um, I mean, other people have picked up the copper slack, but yeah, we did buy out the 15,000 that you had, Simon. Yeah, I figured you had more because I remember you said you had some that the store didn't reach. So I'm assuming, Kitty, you've never played or heard of any of those games I mentioned. Like they're all new games, pretty much, that I mentioned. I'm trying to think, what else do I have? Um, I mean, it is a strategy game, but it's like it's pure dice rolling, right? It's almost entirely based off the roll of your dice. I mean, yes, you can choose which piece to move and whatnot, but comparatively, there's way less luck in newer games. And like one of the games I said, Castles of Burgundy, it is a dice rolling game. You do roll dice, but I don't know. It's hard to explain without explaining the whole game. Carcassone's a good game that I have and enjoy. I'm trying to think what else. Splendor. I don't know if anybody's played Splendor. Azul. Um, Wingspan are games I enjoy. Board games. And some night I do want to have like a community board game night because a lot of these games I'm saying have Steam versions. We could play together if we all have them, but we need to all own them. But I think that'd be fun. Yeah, Wingspan's good. I don't own Wingspan, but my friend, well, Killa, VOV from Discord there, he has it anytime we get together with him to play board games. We play Wingspan. So I don't know if anybody knows, but I'm just running around in a circle while I talk about board games. So that's good. Tabletop simulator. I mean, you don't. I was gonna say, I guess you don't. I was gonna say you don't need to unclaim it, Axel. But yeah, I guess that works too. All right. Well, I'm gonna come and work on that bridge then. Axel's Dominion. Yeah, Dominion's the granddaddy of deck building games. Magic the Gathering. There is a lot of luck in Magic the Gathering, but yeah. Oh, and I correct me if I'm wrong, but Dominion, the Steam version, it's free. The expansions, if you want them, you have to pay for, but the base game is free. I'm pretty sure. Oh, pretty much everything other than Catan, I think, that I named is after 2000. And even Catan came out in like the 80s, I'm pretty sure. All right. Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't really have many roads. I just want to do something. I want to do something other than run around in a circle for the rest of this stream. It looks like clay. Yeah, because it is clay. I only have, yeah, you don't have that many roads on you, Lutz. Don't go too crazy here. Yeah, I don't play board games as much as I'd like to. Do enjoy board games. Yeah, Katie, if you like haven't played any modern board games, you're kind of missing out. There's so many good board games now. Like compared to the board games I played when I was a kid. And I mean, it's an opinion thing. I'm sure some people prefer the old school games. I'm not one of them. I like the new school stuff. All right, what I got 6 roads left. Yep. Simon and Ubuntu and friends play a lot of board games with their luck. Yes. You're gonna type that up after stream. Okay. See, I'm sure you know the key points to hit. The prizes. You know, 2x2. Let us know. $1,000 participation prize. Voting. I want everybody to have their builds done by the meteor, and then 24-hour voting period after the meteor. Have I? Well, I've done some punch. Um, and honestly, they don't do all that well. Like compared to how long they take to make, they tend to not do all that well. That's not to say that I won't ever make any more, but and it's also hard to make guides for eco, especially profession guides. Like I did one for mechanics, and it's hard to talk about mechanics without talking about 10 other things. It's hard to be focused, I find, because everything is so interconnected in eco. Actually, let me I just realized I'm still on my display, not my, but now I'm going to switch back to my display. So I'm just going to go here. Eco guide. Is anything going to come up? All right, so yeah, so let's look at this mechanics overview guide. This took me hours and hours. Make a monument for me, kitty. If I'm the winner, I would like a monument. 579 views. One subscriber. Although I will say that's pretty good revenue for only 579 views. How many ads did I put in it? I must have put a lot of ads in. Yeah, only one mid-roll. I'm surprised it got that much ad revenue. But yeah, like take hours and hours. That's just not that many views. Yes, I will take a monument then, please. And I'm just surprised I found it first. So like I said, I can just make a quick let's play and it's going to get 100 to 200 plus views, right? Oh, I know, but a lot of the stuff I don't really even know well enough. I feel like to make a guide punch. Like, problem is this isn't Minecraft, right? There's I get what you're saying, but here's the thing. Here's the thing about eco. So back in like January, February, um, you were wandering in circles, you hear more numbers. Yeah, I think making a list so I knew where I'd already been helped me a lot. Thing is, punch about eco. In like February, I had made the decision that I was going to commit to doing a ton of eco content. I was going to like lean into being eco. I even started a second channel for stuff like Mad Games Tycoon and those games. And my main channel was going to be just survival games. Right? And that's the other problem, Punch. I can make a guide and it's going to be outdated. Could be outdated the next patch, right? Um but I made the decision when update 10 was on the horizon. It's like I'm going to be a primarily survival game content creator with the focus particularly on eco. I made that decision. I pushed all my other content to the second channel. Even that's how far I went. Um, but they're not popping. Like I just showed you the most recent one I made, and it did not pop. Right? Like I made one on server 10. I made one for basic engineering, and I made one for mechanics because those were the things I did. Right? But yeah. Anyway, so going back February, I committed to eco because update 10. I was like, oh, update 10 boats. It's going to be so good. And then here we are, October. And is that update even close to being ready? Does anybody know? Like real talk, is that update even close to being ready? I just I don't want to commit to being I realize I will always come back to eco because that's where I've gotten most of my Patreons from. And that's what my Patreons want. I like if I ever stop doing eco, I realize I'm going to lose patrons. And I wouldn't judge anybody for that. So I will always come back to eco, but I will also never probably totally focus on eco because I don't trust these devs to actually get their stuff out in a reasonable amount of time for me to, like, I can't count on these devs. Like I planned like my whole spring around update 10, and the devs were just like, well, we're just gonna add a bunch. We're gonna add, we're gonna make a new recipe for lumber and bricks, and we're gonna add natural caves and all this stuff that we don't need, and we're not gonna fix anything. Oh, what's going on with the power? Yeah. Punch, are you online? I don't know what happened to the power. Power just went in the tank. We just lost like half of our power. Somebody move a power pole. Did Chris Tonkamp move a power pole? All right, we got to figure out this power. I'm assuming we lost the wind farm. And I'm assuming now it wouldn't surprise me if it was Chris Tonkamp. Okay, so Chris Tonkamp said he fixed it. Or he or she. Let me check this power pole to make sure. All right, power looks good again. There we go. Okay. Anyway, so that's why I'm hesitant to go full eco. And I'm sure the devs are fantastic people. I'm not trying to, who legitimately want to make the best game they can. I'm not trying to say they're not. It seems like whoever's in charge, it seems like there's not a lot of direction. It's kind of like whatchamacallit, not Starfield, Star Citizen, where they just keep adding new features instead of fixing the actual game they have. Feature creep. Eco, it's not to the degree of Star Citizen. I'm not saying it is, but Eco has the same problems that Star Citizen has, where it's feature creep. So I can't. Anyway, I don't like crapping on the devs because, like I said, my limited interactions with them, they've been fine to me. Like, they seem like fine people. They're doing the best they can. I realize that a game like this is incredibly complex and it can't be easy to make. But it's a small team and they're trying their best, but because I realize there is a niche for eco. There isn't a go-to content creator for eco, right? So yeah, I've considered, well, I could be the eco guy. And maybe when update 10 comes out, or when it eventually, if it ever hits update 1, like actual version 1.0 full release, I don't think you can change the color of frame glass, right? I could be wrong. Um, yeah, I don't know if it's worth it for me to be the eco guy, because I know anybody watching here probably is from eco. Obviously, most of my patrons are from eco, but a lot of my viewers are not from eco, right? And I feel like I would lose those viewers if I focus strictly on. Anyway, that's why I punch. Then that's not to say I won't. Um, it's not to say I won't make more eco guides. I probably will. I just don't know. They're just not a high priority, if that makes sense. And like I said, I do have several of those guides like you that you mentioned already. I think it's in the anvil. Wouldn't it be in the glassworks? It might be here. It'd be at the bottom. No, it's not in the anvil, kitty. because I can make everything at the anvil, unless it's something that anybody can make, which is possible, I guess. I don't see anything that needs glass though. The frame? Which frame? Frame? Oh, it doesn't even need glass. Oh, it's used in gray stained glass recipe. Oh, so I need to make frames? All right, well, if there's any glass workers out there, so it's stained glass. So basically what Escrimor wants, yes, is stained glass. Oh, you meant the steel frame was in the anvil. Sorry, I was looking for the glass in the anvil. That's my bad. I missed a comment. Yeah, it's different. Isn't this what Edible made that big thing out of on like server 7? 7? You know what I mean, Kitty? It was like by Kitty Hall, by my place. Is that this glass? I think it is. But yeah, I can make frames. And you regretted it? Yeah, I think so. I can make frames, but I'm not going to make them unless somebody asks me for them. Yeah, I agree, Katie. The stained glass is the mod's way of doing colored framed glass. But it's like it's free. It's 3 steel for 1 frame, or 2.5. Yeah, it's 2.5 steel for 1 frame. That is what Edible used. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's 2.5 steel for 1 frame. I'll make them if somebody asks me for them, but I'm not going to stock them unless somebody asks. So, what colors of this stained glass can you have? I don't know if Eskimore's still in the stream. I did purple for Kitty. But that you need a glass worker for. So it's kind of framed glass, but not really. But it is nice. It's like it's like too high, right? It's like a 2x1. I must have got a lot of subs last week. No, it's just been normal. 150 a month is what I get roughly. That hasn't changed in the last month, I don't think. I don't pay that close attention to subscribers, honestly. As long as my views are good, I don't care about my subscribers. So 391 right now. In the last week. No, I've only gotten like 40. Not even 40 in the last week, Punch. About 140 in the last 28 days. So no. 9 more people to 4K. Yes. But yeah, I will never hide any of this from anybody. If anybody's ever curious about any of this information, I don't mind showing it. There's nothing here that I mind showing. But yeah, now the 10 things I wish I knew guide continues to do well for eco. That one's always been good, right? $100 alone from that one video, 25K. Like, this is one of my best videos, and it still does okay, right? But no, I don't. Unless it was like rounded down Punch. I don't know. Because Eco server started 3 weeks ago. It'll surely I'll get 9 subscribers in the next week, Kitty. I hope anyway. But yeah, so this guide has done really well. But I also did another 10 things. Well, the problem that also we're going to talk about, Kitty, is the second one. The the second one didn't do nearly as well. Oh, where is it? I think I linked it in the end screen. Yes. So can I get it? Can I click on it from here? I guess I can just. Oh no, I literally do have notes for it. 10 more things I wish I knew. So the first one has 25,000 views. Second one has 2,000. Quite a bit less, right? Like, but I mean, 2,000 is decent. I don't mind putting effort in for a video that gets 2,000 views. That's fine. It's when it only gets 500 views. Yeah, everybody stayed. And it has really, really good retention. This is extremely good retention. So the last tip was the water pool one, which is the valuable one. But you can tell this is a while ago because I don't even have my green screen there. 13 subscribers. Yeah, I don't mind putting in effort for 2,000 views, but putting in effort for 500 views, YouTube short version, I do need to do more shorts. Literally the only short I've ever made was that one of, oh, can I not see shorts here? I've done one short. Oh, hey, look, I'm alive. 10 things I wish I didn't know. The only short I've ever done was that one where Simon and Ubuntu were working on their temple, and Simon was standing on the back of the truck, placing the wood, and Ubuntu was driving, like moving him around. That's the only short I've ever made. I was gonna do a short of the races. Remember, I think it was Dora. Like there was a collision and she like her truck like glitched and she flew off the track. I was gonna do a short of that. I had every intention of doing a short of that, and I never did. And that's on me. Sometimes I get lazy. Like I'm not gonna. I have the best of intentions, right? Like, yeah, Parcheesi wiki. Like Google Sheets. I don't think there's anything I have to hide here. Vid ideas. Like you can see, Eco 3. Here are some things that I've been thinking about for a third Eco 10 things I wish I knew. Right? This is for my Mad Games Tycoon 2. I'm doing that Legendary Let's Play. No, that too would have been good, Sandra. But the one I was thinking of primarily was one with Dora. Yeah, so I'm gonna make a things I learned while playing Legendary guide for Mad Games Tycoon 2. But I only have 5 things, right? So I need to get more things. What is this? What is this Eco tab? Cart housing. You're going to want to leave yourself more details, because I have no idea why I put these. The only one I really remember is Dora. I'm not saying those other things didn't happen, and I'm not saying they weren't funny, but the Dora one was like she went flying off the track. It was hilarious. Anyway. Friends look out for friends. All right, so I was gonna go drop this junk off at the government store, I believe was my plan. And I do also believe that's gonna be all, folks. So yeah, building contest. Xandra or I will get the details typed up in Discord. Let us know if you want to participate. 2 weeks from now, we're going to shoot down the meteor. That's when I would like to have everybody's builds done for the building contest. And then we can give everybody 24 or 48 hours to vote. Prizes will be things giving out in the next server. Details will be in Discord. Yeah, that's it. I will probably I'll be definitely streaming Eco. Oh, I have Clay as well. I will definitely be streaming Eco next Saturday. I will likely do a stream between now and then as well. I'm not sure exactly when. It'll be either Tuesday night or Thursday day, my normal times. I will let everybody know. Oh, what? I have basalt too. Too much junk, man. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Um, we'll be in touch. If anybody needs anything that I can make, please let me know. Because, like I said, I'm not stocking everything all the time. You you launched edible steam truck through the meteor. Too bad that didn't work. Shooting it down. Oh, you know what I should do? I should do a short of us shooting down the meteor next time we shoot it down. Maybe. Just a thought. Yeah, I am starving. I need to go get something to eat. I have hamburger out. What am I thinking? I don't know. Does anybody ever just fry up some hamburger, make some rice, make like some corn, and just fire the three of them together? Does anybody else do that? I don't know. It's one of my go-to meals. I like it because I make enough and I can get like 3, 4 meals out of it. Anyway, that was just, you can tell I'm hungry because I'm talking about food. In server 5, oh, way back server 5. Yeah, I should not be surprised, Zandra, that you're the same as me because we're somehow basically the same person. Um, anyway, again, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm pretty sure everybody that's here is subscribed. Come back to the Eco server. Come play. It's fun. Eco's fun. 2 more weeks at least. Building contest. Let's go. Most importantly, though, folks, be good to each other. Have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one.